Ugarte the best midfielder of all time.
No, see, let me tell you something.
No be waiting when they talk there.
No. You see, Ugarte is God sent. Ugarte is God sent. Yes. I mean, they tell you, see the way they mark, they pass. If God no send that kind of person, no fit do that kind of work. He's God sent. Yes, we don't say we don't hear about before, but you know, we misunderstood the whole thing. But now we don't know. Say yes, now God bring and come on you. See player. No, Ugarte, come on, body. A player did it. See, Ugarte, Casemiro, Eriksen, Bruno Fernandes, even Ziggy, all of them, they play ball today. They play better ball today. No, Abba. We don't sign Messi.
Wait, Messi.
You know, see Messi for feed.
Oh, Diallo.
What do I call they ask me? We don't sign Messi. See Messi now. See Messi. No worry yourself. See, now, now league they look. At the target that league.
For 14th position.
With 14th position. At the target, how many points Liverpool did? Before end of December, suppose on the near first.
Near first?
Yeah, now league. Now they look now. League.
Well, Rashford and Dalot be one spoil on again today.
You know, Dalot is like that. Every day, bad performance. Rashford too, I think he's you know, like I said, he's not somebody you expect anything from again. You get that Rashford right now. Today, he play well. Tomorrow, he down tools again. So, I think the club needs to bring somebody who's going to compete with him. Probably is going to work through that means. I don't know, but we need somebody who is going to compete with him.
But Garnacho was there.
No, Garnacho is not a competition because Garnacho is not as big as Rashford. You get it. Garnacho rose from the academy and it's just been 2 seasons, so he does not have that, you know, that zeal to feel like, okay, Garnacho is feeling like an insider. We need somebody who's going to be an outsider who feels like to prove himself to the fans and everything. So if we can get somebody from the outside that can challenge both Garnacho and Rashford, then I believe Rashford will probably pick up or leave the club. Yeah.
All right. So how do you guys play generally today?
Well, it was a relaxed atmosphere. You get it. There was no trouble from the minute 1 to minute 96 that we played. Leicester didn't really compete with us. You get it. When the goal came at the right time, the second goal also came at the right time. We could have even made it 3-0. Adam had scored that chance that came to him. So it was a fairly comfortable win. Kudos to Ruud, who has been able to, you know, put the guys together, took them off the whole pressure that they were had with Ten Hag and everything. Now I think the mood is good enough for the new manager to come in and then, you know, get going.
4 games from Ruud and 3 clean sheets.
Yeah. 4 games. No, I think 2 clean sheets because it was 2. It was we considered against Leicester and Chelsea and against PAOK and Leicester again with get clean sheet. I think one thing we need to understand about the way Ruud has managed us is not even from the point of the clean sheet. It's the fact that we are not scoring. You get it? We are not scoring. Before we were looking for the goals, but they are not coming. But now it's been 2 against PAOK, 5 against Leicester, 5 against Leicester, 5 against Leicester the other day, 3 against Leicester today, and then against Chelsea. Chelsea was the first time we scored in a match against big six this season. It was 3-0 against Tottenham, was 3-0 against Liverpool, but we scored Chelsea. So I think Ruud has done a good job. This is like giving Amorim a very good place to come in and then build from.
So Ugarte's performance today don't cement in place for that midfield.
Well, I wouldn't say that his performance today has cemented his a place in the team. What I would say is that it has given him a place of, you know, to build his confidence. Okay? Like I said in the last match, it was a place for him to, you know, pick up from and then continue to do which he did in this game. Yes, it was a slow start from him, but immediately that he got into action, he started to, you know, go from there. All around the pitch there was no blade of grass that he didn't cover. If not for the goals and the assist contribution that would have, you know, given Bruno the man of the match, I think Ugarte is deserving of it.
All right, so Hojlund get as the game be today. Hojlund was out of shape. When I say out of shape, he was out of game. Sometimes he feels segregated from the team.
Yeah, no, it's the way we play. You get it. And like I said, when you play with the type of wingers we use, the number 9 is going to struggle. Bruno is somebody who comes, anytime Bruno comes close to the 18, he wants to shoot. You get. Then Garnacho too wants to cut in and shoot. Ama too wants to cut in and shoot. So who is really providing for Hojlund? Nobody. You get. Nobody's providing for Hojlund. Look at when Hojlund left the game and Ziggy came in. Ziggy didn't even stay in the number 9 position, and you barely noticed because that there was no number 9 on the pitch because there were still people in the 18 trying to shoot. That tells you that even with the number 9, nothing is going to change. We need not maybe. Amorim is going to address it, like I said. Something needs to be done for Hojlund. We cannot have somebody that is as powerful and physical and strong like that, and we will not be milking goals from him. No, it's wrong. It's wrong. We need to fix up. That guy doesn't miss goals, so we need to give him as many chances as we can. Look at the chance he got against Chelsea. That was what brought about the goal. Now he didn't even get anyone today. Nobody passed to him to shoot today. It's really terrible, honestly. Terrible. It's terrible, really terrible.
All right, let's talk about your attack. Diallo and let's leave Rashford behind now. Yeah. Diallo and Garnacho today. Garnacho coming in wasn't happy about him coming in, and he scored. He couldn't even celebrate it good.
Well, I think him not celebrating is not because he was coming from the bench. I think
he was happy. He was unhappy.
And no, he was unhappy because he had to be unhappy given the type of way he has been playing recently. He has to be unhappy because you cannot come into the Chelsea game and then the Power game and all of that and play the way you did and expect to be happy. So this goal was, a much needed this thing for him. And plus, there was something that happened during when they were coming for this game. There was a journalist that met with Garnacho, and the journalist was telling Garnacho that you need to work on your pass, you need to work on your shot, you need to work on anything. And Garnacho reacted negatively. Garnacho told the journalist that, why are you not playing if you're that good? You get it? So it was more like he needed to do the talking on the pitch, because if he didn't do it, having replied to journalists like that, it's going to be a serious backlash. So that was why I think he scored and then just reacted like, I've done my job, you get it? And then you look at Ahmad too. I think Ahmad really needed this opportunity. The talent is there, but he needed the time, he needed the patience, and he needed the trust to bring all of this, and we are beginning to see it. What I want from him is that productivity. Anytime you're in the game, make sure that something comes out of your game. Do not leave a match without an assist or a goal. That's why you're there. That's the only way you can remain there. You understand? So I think with what we started today with Rashford and Ahmad, I think that was what I was expecting. And then since Rashford didn't come into the game, Garnacho had to come in, and then he got a goal, which is right. And Ahmad too, rightly, he got the 90 minutes, which he deserved. And I think I'm good with that.
Mason Mount was warming up today. I was, thinking that he would come on and maybe take up a place of Casemiro or maybe Bruno Fernandes, but after everything, he was seated on the bench again.
Honestly, it's a shame. The way Mason Mount's career has turned out to be Manchester United is a shame, because you look at Mount and you know that there's a player in there. Yeah. He's a quality player. He's a Champions League winner. He's somebody who is a Premier League pro. He has the experience. But it's just a shame that injury and all have been doing him bad. Because look at the Community Shield, the way Mason Mount played. Look at the match against Brighton. Look at the match against Fulham. You just feel like this was his season. During preseason, I was saying that Mason Mount is going to have a very good season, but injury has just come in and then turned everything upside down for him. I really feel bad for him, and hopefully his day will come, because that guy can really do something with the ball, and he has this, what's it called, energy to his game. When Mason is on the pitch, you feel it. You see the press, you see the whole energy and the desire to get something out of it. It's just a shame that injury has really done him bad. Hopefully, he's going to, get a consistent run and then be the Mason Mount we signed.
Looking at your backline today, and there is, after the substitution of Dalot, there is a reshift in your backline today. Yeah. Martinez playing left back again, and everything was balanced. Everything seemed quite all right, quite okay. Do you think this is the backline that will continue from Amorim's era?
Well, I wouldn't think Amorim will go with this one, because Evans is not somebody you can depend on for long. Yes, he can play a bit patch role, come in and then give you some minutes and all with the experience and all. But I don't think he can give you that longevity you need. That energy for 90 minutes, he might not necessarily have it in his tank now. But I think with the way the team sat today, when Dalot left the game and Mazri went back, right back, and then Martinez fitted left back, you could see the balance. The whole balance was there. Even Fatai, immediately Dalot left the game, Fatai too, didn't perform again because of Mazri. I don't want to praise Madrid too much today, because he's been normal now. Him performing well is just a normality now. So I think the lead, fantastic. Martinez pairing too, awesome. And then when Evans came in, it was a solid pairing between him and Delete, and the understanding was, perfect. I like that we went out of this game with clean sheet. That's 5 clean sheet already for Onana this season, which is really good, given how much goals Onana considered last season. So I think this is really deserving for Onana, this 5 clean sheet. And I know he's going to get close to 10 or 11 this season. All
right, this is the last match of Ruud van Nistelrooy today, and do you expect him to still stick around or stay in Old Trafford?
Well, he said he wants to stay. He said this is Manchester United, this is his club, and he wishes to remain. And looking at how he has been able to, talk to the players, bring them out of that mood and everything, I think he's somebody Amorim should allow to be around. I think Ruud has this connection with the fans and the players that can really help integrate Amorim and his backroom staff. So if Amorim, I don't know, he might probably not want it, because he already said he's coming with his backroom staff. But I think that it's going to be really, really important for him to have somebody who knows the club, who understands the culture, who knows what we want, who understands the fans, and then, you know, given how we have performed under him in these 4 games, I think it's going to be really important for Amorim to allow Ruud, even if it's just going to be till end of the season, to manage with him.
Yeah. And managing with him doesn't mean it will be an assistant or what?
No, definitely. He has said it. Truly has said today is his last game being head coach, that he's going to fall back to his assistant role. And if Amorim comes in, then we know what's going to be left. But I do think that Amorim is going to retain him, because you cannot see a manager that has been able to, you know, sail the ship from the stormy teams and all of that and then just chase them away. So I think Ruud and Amorim will work together.
And lastly, a lot of your players we are seeing in the training. Example, Luke Shaw was seen in the training last week, few days ago. Yeah. Does it mean is it because of Amorim that is coming in that dragged almost all of them out of the injury? Because you see, most times we always hear the update that is about to, you know, resume training, and the next thing setback. Yeah.
The thing about Luke Shaw is that I think any new management coming in should cut their losses. You get it? Do not try to be dependent on Luke Shaw. He is not fit. He's not fit. He's going to be here today. Tomorrow he's gone. So you need to cut their losses and don't bring the baggage of Luke Shaw into another manager's era. Take Luke Shaw away, sign him his left back and let him build. Luke Shaw is not somebody I would really want to care about again. Even him and Malaysia. Malaysia has only played 1 season for Manchester United, which is the season he came. Last season he was totally absent. Luke Shaw totally absent. How do you intend for the new manager to come and depend on these players? The management needs to address that issue on the left side of the defense, which is to take Luke Shaw and Malaysia, whether or not they appear to be training now or for whatever reason, do not depend on them. Amorim should not depend on them. They are not dependable. They are not the players that can, you know, push the club to the future where we want to be, win the league, as they said. So I think Luke Shaw and co is done.
So what's your final thought for today's game?
Well, I think there's a very fantastic way to run it up before the international break, and then everybody go chill, play for your country, relax, come back into the new management, and then see where it goes. But for me as a fan, I think with the way my players have played and the quality I've seen so far, with the new management coming, I think the league is not far away from me.
Do you think they can be able to play that Amorim football, that sporting Amorim football?
Well, I don't think it's going to be an immediate teleporting into Amorim style. It's going to be more like, you know, just harmonizing the team, making them play well this season. Then during preseason for the next season, Amorim is going to try to, you know, integrate them into his system. But for now, it's going to be more like, you know, work with the players and see how far they can go with how good they are.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.